want to explore the zone, you'll need the help of that orb. We're not sure why, but killing those creatures gives it power. Stick to that orb like glue. It's the only thing protecting you from the dimensional phase. You can't survive outside the perimeter. Get closer to the orb.
Body dropped.
Be careful, you're in the phase. Let's see what's inside.
That is all you are good.
We've seen this before. Elites hiding in tears. Now we know what to expect next time.
I will be disappointed if it does not function well.
Get out of the phase.
Off you go. You underestimate. There was no hope, nor mercy for you. Yours will not be the last head I take.
Take him out, strike team. Probably regret that.
I do not wish to seem ungrateful, even if I am. Contact down. dead. Your anger achieved nothing. Mine, however.
No survivors, strike team. Good hunting.
Hand it over before they are on me again. Take it to the grave. I demand your silence. I smile as your corpses pile up. Are you watching this, Weaver? You are weak and pathetic. Your anger achieved nothing. Mine, however.
Make it quick or make him suffer. Your call. Good kill.
I can kill with anything. I don't hate you. I pity you. One less to worry about. Hope you rot. I am so much more than you know. Enemy casualty. as your corpses pile up. Here. Threat neutralized. Alongside your fallen brothers. Hostile down. Who should fear me?
Kill confirmed.
Lobotomy in history. I snuff out the light of your existence. Are you scared of me? Maybe you should. over.
You know what to do.
They're gone.
He's done.
They're dead. I stand my ground. Oh, revenge tastes sweet. Like lambs to slaughter. Contact down. Think I heard the skull go pop. Your presence here was undesired. Why do you refuse to obey? You are not the first. You will not be the last. I have plans for you. Hostile expired. I have been doing this a long time. Pity you didn't even feel it. Body dropped. You screamed your last. You are weakly sensitive.
Terminate with prejudice. close.
Say my name. I dare. I will fill many graves this day. Target dropped. Single shot unleashes great destruction. Why do you refuse to obey?
Put that bastard out of his misery. Elite down.
witnessing your pain. No effort is wasted.
Threat eliminated.
Max ammo. Full power.
Yo, what's up? It's been a minute. And I've been okay. Just turned 15 like 4 hours ago. I was born at 8:28 and right now it's 11 What is it? 48? No, today's my birthday. June 18th. I'm just 15 now. I'm 15 now.
Are you scared of
You're about to turn 14?
me? You should.
Not really. I feel like it went both for me. It went slow and fast. It's just long term went fast, but each day felt slow. So it's kind of weird, but
No one will mourn you. You underestimated me. You always
how's the new season? I haven't played it. I've heard it's good.
Your presence here was undesired.
Is no building still a thing, or? I've heard it's pretty good and it's actually pretty fun compared to the other ones.
Alongside your fallen brothers.
Yeah, I know Jasper though. Right now it's mostly Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War and Call of Duty Black Ops 3.
Enemy appears KIA.
I'll play like Rocket League and stuff like that on the side, but I go for zombies records.
I turn your hatred against you.
I think so. It has like a locked symbol on it, but it's there. Yeah.
Revenge.
I'm going for a world record right now.
That is
You probably wouldn't. Do you know what Onslaught is? It's basically it's another version of zombies, and they came out with a new mode, and I'm going for the world record for it. I tried to do it last night. No, heist. They're called surges, but it's kind of hard to explain how they work, so I'll just say wave. The mode just came out like a week ago, so it's not that bad, and I won 2 of the last.
like lambs to slaughter.
If I get the world record and the mode ends when I'm the world record holder. The highest wave, basically. Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain right now. It's wave 131. I got a 94 last night, but my Wi-Fi freaking kicked me out. For the world record, it's 131. I'm probably gonna bump it up to like 150 something.
Single shot unleashes great destruction.
The way it works with this mode is basically you have like surge power, and you need to kill like 100 zombies, and then that progresses a wave, and then 100 more zombies, that progresses a wave, and you just keep going. So the waves themselves actually only take like a minute to 3 minutes, depending on what happens during the wave, or like which wave it is, but I'm probably gonna be playing for another like 4 hours. Try to push up as much as I can, as long as I don't lag out. So I'm gonna be here for a while. I gotta be. Mostly, yeah. Just, I go to bed usually at 2, but I've been going to bed like 3, 4. Latest I went to bed was like 5:30 one night. Online. Yeah. I'm probably not going back to it in person. Like, yeah. Although I'm probably not going back to public school for high school, at least. I'm on. You have to record your gameplay, so I'm streaming right now, just so you know. It was more just your voice might be sharing. If you don't want it to share, I can tell you how to turn it off. If you want.
Good night, freak.
It's just up to you. I'm just letting you know. Right now I'm on Surge 40. I've been playing for like 15 minutes, so. No, I'm on Surge 40. I've been playing for 50 minutes. Well, I've probably been in the match for like 45 because you have to get a certain map, and you basically have to reset if you don't get to a certain map. It didn't take me too long though. There's a lot we could talk about, but I really don't know what to talk about. Alright. Like I said, it doesn't matter to me, it's just what you want. They can hear my voice, just in case someone shows up to the stream, although no one's shown up yet. At least that I know, sometimes the chat breaks and people will send messages and it won't appear. So I should probably test if it's broken or not. Yeah, I know, I will. Search feels like it's going on for a long time. This search feels like it's going on for a while. Oh, never mind. It just flipped. Surge 41. Did you say you had a girlfriend the last time we talked? Or is that just me making stuff up? Oh, okay. I can remember. I still don't got anyone right now. Crush or with someone, because you know how the crush thing turned out. Yeah. I'll say it's my parents, but they, like, I'm partially saying, like, oh, it might just be me, but also at the same time, I literally can't if I don't meet anyone for, like, 3 years. So. I kind of say it like I'm trying to, like, down myself on purpose to be funny and stuff like that, saying just like, oh, even if I was there, I wouldn't have a girlfriend, but I'm mostly joking, and I literally can't get one for another 3 years, at least. Unless I meet someone random and just like, hey, do you want to trade numbers? Which I probably wouldn't do that.
I demand your silence, Horde.
I'm trying to think of what to talk about right now. There's a lot of options, but I'm drawing a blank.
This is
Why am I forgetting the options? I don't think so. I think I cleared it to get space for another game because I had a bunch of free space, but my PlayStation was doing that thing where like you have like 100 free space, but they say you still need like 10, even though the game's not even that big. I'm I might have it on my PS5, maybe. I'd have to look. I don't think we've hit the max on that thing yet. Okay, can't use you. Oh, okay. I wonder if we would still tie. Yeah. Because no matter what we did, we always tied against each other or someone one by one. Even when we both took like a break for 3 months and we came back to it, we still always tied. Is Jasper better than you, or is he a little worse? Oh. Because he's like my other friend. He won't play for so long, yet he'll retain all of his skill, and he has amazing aim. It's really weird. So he's probably around the same, at least. If not a little better. Yeah. Those points can stack up quick if you get a good one. Those points can stack up quick if you get a good game. Ah. Ah, that sucks. I downed, but I'm still alive. If I like fully die out of the game, I might not try this again, and I might hop on my PS5 if you wanna. If I'm gonna hop on my PS5, see if I have Fortnite, and if I do, could you still play, or is it too late? Alright. I have not played that game in so long, so I might be bad, to be honest. Yeah, I don't even know which reflex you're talking about, and I've had it, but I don't know if it's been too long for that reflex, or it's still working in the depths of my brain. I don't 100% know for sure, but I might actually visit Abby in person soon, I don't know. Because she was, every once in a while, if I just wanted to say something, or, like today I was just saying hi, and I kind of wanted to, talk to her because it's my birthday. I was saying like, hey, what's up, how you doing, that sort of stuff, and she had to play today, and she said, why don't we meet up at 7, and then, like, you come watch, it'd be awesome to see you in person and tell you happy birthday, and it's like, or in my mind, I was like, ah, shoot, I scheduled a movie. So I told her that. She's like, no, it's fine. But I told her that if she ever wants to do something, she could just contact me or my mom. So. Because I said maybe we can do something this summer. I don't really have much going on. She said that'd be awesome, so. Not emotionless. It's just been a while, so. Sometimes I'm texting without them playing, so I can't really sense it that fast.
You will not stop. Neither will I.
I don't know why I just never really send emojis that much. I'm just straightforward. I just thought of something crazy. You brought up FaceTime. I don't think I've used FaceTime once since I've had this phone. I think so. It's either Android to iPhone or you upgrade to iPhone. I forgot. I think it was Android to iPhone.
You are weak and pathetic.
I've tried that before. I've tried it. No, like, I've tried that before where I just didn't say anything for a week or two. She's only texted first once or twice out of every time I've tried it. And I've tried it like 5, 6 times. I think she's only said it once. I used to, but I don't anymore. It's like every week or every few days. But it's mostly just the same conversation, so I really don't know what to do. No. I don't, well, one, I just don't like talking. Two, I don't have anything besides YouTube and Discord, so. Yeah. That and some of them I just wouldn't even want to anyways. Thanks for your animal. It sounds really sad, but just in terms of in real life, even if I got it, there's no one I'd really talk to. Because I am... Yeah, I get what you're talking about. It's just something that I've developed. I don't even know why, really. I just got used to it for some reason. Yeah, I know what you mean. I even do it in text sometimes. You'll say lol after a lot of things. Not right now, no. Probably, to be honest. 15. Not really, to be honest. Well, some things, but it's mostly just, one, I don't know if I want a job yet, and two, I got nowhere to drive. I got nowhere to be. So there's not really a reason to. I'd rather just wait. Because, like, even if I had a permit and I could drive, I would not know what to do. I don't got anybody to pick up. I don't got anywhere to go. I've been doing this for like 3 years. By the way, 2, 3 years. It's just a habit. I realized I did it after you said something. She has a lot of guy friends, which kind of concerns me, but... I mean, there's a part of me that does, obviously, but I can't do anything about it, and if I did, that'd be messed up. No, the reason I'm saying it's weird, not for me, or well, partially, but mostly the other guys, because she has a guy that she goes over to watch Stranger Things with. She had a dude that went to like homecoming with her, and she has a guy that's a boyfriend, and they're all three separate dudes. And she has more guy friends. Like, it just seems really weird. I know, but it just seems... Because she has... I think she has a crush that's a person, or had a crush, has a boyfriend that's someone, and then goes over and has, like... Or not... Watches TV with other guy friends. Like, I don't even have that many guy friends in real life. I've... one, actually, in real life. I only have 2 in real life friends left. The other ones I kind of just cut out of my life. I mean, I don't know, but I would say probably. She has a lot of friends. She's very social, extroverted, so I'd say probably. Seems kind of awkward. I'm also just kind of tired, to be honest, and it doesn't help that my voice is deep. Well, we haven't talked in a few months, so I don't always sound like this, but probably. Mostly just because nothing's changed, so there's no new... Well, not really much has changed. We got like a new car and stuff like that because the other one stopped working, but... Fair. I haven't seen anyone in real life since, I think, last summer, which I actually saw Abby. And she came over to my house for like an hour or two. We talked, and that was about it. Dang, I did the laugh again. I know you're trying to help, it just sounds like a roast. I know. It just sounds like it. I think 6 foot, 6'1". I tried football, and I was that, even though I wasn't supposed to be. And it didn't go. First, I was gonna be a receiver, but I'm not even kidding you. My foot started hurting because I wasn't doing much running or anything. So like I stopped going as fast, and the people that like the coaches were like, "Why aren't you going as fast?" I'm just like, "Oh, I have a foot thing." And then they put me onto lineman, and they said like, "Go over there and try it." I never switched back. Like I just stayed there. 7th. Because I did half or a little over half of my 7th grade year in person, did the rest of my 7th online, did all of 8th online, did all of 9th online, and about to do all of 10th online. So it's been a minute since I've actually been Although I don't even know if I can go back to public school anymore. I have enough my dad wants me to. Because just everything's getting so weird. It's not COVID anymore. It's a problem way worse than that. I don't know your political views, so I don't know, like, what you agree on. Oh, I look into that stuff and just them teaching, like, second graders about what their pronouns are, and it's just, public school doesn't seem good anymore. Like, there was some of them don't, but some of them do. There's proof that some of them do. Well, there's some people that are teaching that to, like, first graders, and they're doing it on purpose. It's just, ugh. It's just taking me out of the weird situation. Most of the people there are probably weird too. Oregon is not really a good state. Maybe like 2. There's one that's really close to my home, but I wouldn't know another one to go to if you were to ask me. I don't know if that's just because I don't really pay attention to that, or there's just not another one that I know about. There's like, even elementary schools, there was like 3 options that you had. I had like 3 options for elementary, I think 2 for upper elementary. You had like 1 for middle school, and I don't know if you have 2 for high school, you might just have 1. It's for, like, how many schools have I been to? Yeah, elementary is 1 through 4, upper elementary 5 through 6, middle school 7 through 8, and then high school is 9 through 12. I don't know why they divide it like that, but they just did. That was just kind of like a state or county decision to do it that way. I honestly don't know. I don't know what I really want to do. If I had, the idea I have right now is hopefully I can find a trade job that isn't like really extensive college or really like stressful or hard to do, like doctor, that pays well. Because trade jobs pay really, really well. Especially if you're like a trade job is basically where you go to a trade school. It's like engineer, plumber, electrician, all the people that you call for like house stuff. I was thinking maybe like air conditioning if I did anything. Because I mean, worst case, it doesn't get fixed, just either get some fans or put on a blanket. Either or. I mean, obviously I wouldn't say that to them, but if I mess up, it's not like their stove isn't working. Well, I mean, I meant for like, I was talking about air conditioning and like heaters, but I didn't say it. I just, for some reason, left that part out. But I mean, there's stuff, like if your air conditioner doesn't work, there's always other options. Like worst case, you have like 3 fans on in one room and you're cool. It's not like you're without electricity. Starting to realize how long it's been since I've had contact with any other kid my age in real life. Dang. It's been at least a year, but well, I already scheduled next year. Like I already have my classes for next year. Yeah, like I already made the decision, though. I mean, I probably could, but I wouldn't really wanna. Well, I've been to public school before. It's just a different age group. Because public school when I was a kid, it wasn't that bad. It was actually decently fun, like in elementary and upper elementary. But once it got to middle school, it kind of started falling off. Well, the school itself was just really bad. Like there was a couple teachers that got caught and fired because they were like smoking stuff. Apparently. I mean, yeah, but they did it at the school. And it wasn't just regular old cigarettes, something like that. And plus, even I think my high school or something like that, some kid put out like a tweet or something like that saying like don't come to school tomorrow and had a picture of like a gun. It didn't, but it was over the news and it had like police concerned. Which
Enemy down.
I don't want to be there if that happens. It was teachers, not kids. It's not a good look or good things for the school. It's just I'd rather not go to a school where that happens than go to a school where that happens. Are they all the way over there? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I did. I wasn't there for long, but I did. I'm not really going to high school just because I don't really want to that much. I'm kind of missing out on the social part, but the rest of it is fine to me. Like, I could still work online. It's not like I can't do that. I've done it for 2 years now, and some people do that. There's been people that... There was a kid, I think, that did high school and finished their high school early and got their college degree within the 4 years of high school. Some people that do well in that. Which I don't know how that kid did that, to be honest. But
Your anger achieved nothing. Mine, however.
I'm going for an honors diploma, so they need more credits, so I'm probably going to go for a 4th year. I just finished math this year. I'm going to do another year, but I had 2 credits when I went into high school. Well, it was 0.5 for semester, but it was 2 full years of math. It was Algebra 1 in 7th and Geometry in 8th, which are both high school classes. Nice. So you're 2 years ahead like I am for math. I'm going into 10th. I technically can finish math, but I'm going for another year because, like I said, I'm trying to get an honors diploma.
I'll jam it in their faces if need be.
One left to
No, you need like a certain amount of credits. And even if I wanted to go to public school, I mean, we'd figure something out, but it'd kind of ruin the flow of my day. Or the flow of my mom's day. Because no, I'm saying like, after school, usually I watch my brother, and that's when my mom homeschools my brother. So it'd kind of throw her schedule off too. Homeschools my other brother. Basically, I wake up, I do my school, and my mom kind of just watches my brothers make some lunch. No, because he's in the chair for like, by the time I get to him, he's been in the chair for 5, 6 hours. So I let it, like, I have to take him into the room myself, let him run around like 2, 3 hours, and then I go out, I do dinner, I do dishes, shower, all that stuff, and then I play, and then I wake up and do the same thing. And I've been doing that for about 2.5 years. Do you remember me watching my brother at all? 'Cause I'm pretty sure I told you, like, I couldn't play during the day and split that 'cause I was doing that. I basically just had to do the same thing. Both. One of them has it worse than the other, but they both have disabilities. Not physical, mental disabilities. Autism, I think, ADHD. One of them has level 3 autism, which is the worst, and the other one is level 2. Level 3 is like the complete help 1, level 2 is just like half and half, and level 1 is just like, not a slight hindrance, but because he's already been watching TV for like 6 hours by the time I'm done with school. My 4-year-old brother needs help with literally everything. One's 4, one's 7. And then I'm 15. Yeah. Because my 4-year-old brother, he hasn't even said his first word yet. Like, we're literally still waiting for him to speak. Dang, I did that last game.
Off you go. You will learn of my ruthless efficiency. I am far from finished. This was only a matter of time. I have faced a far bigger horde.
Sounds kind of weird, but I wonder what it's like to kind of live your life. Because you do a lot of socials. You do a lot of social stuff. Yeah, I know. No, no, no. I'm more just saying, like, you do a lot of social stuff. Like, have you had a sleepover with a friend? At all, at any point of your life? I've never done that before. I've never slept over at a friend's house at all. I get what you're saying, but yeah, but just like the idea of doing that itself, I just don't even know, and I'm almost an adult. Like, it's weird. There's a bunch of stuff that I just haven't done before. What's like a normal friend activity for you that you've done before? And I'll tell you if I have done it before. Like going to the mall with a friend or like sleep or just nope. Every time I've went is with my family. Once, but it was just for a birthday party, so it wasn't really like we all just walked at the same time. Nope. It wasn't exclusively with friends, but I made friends while playing sports, yeah. Because I did basketball and football. Oh. Uh... Only with a friend that's been, like, my neighbor friend. Well, it was a friend that I had a long time ago at my old house, and I don't know where he is anymore. I haven't talked to him for a long time. But we were both around, like, 7 or something like that, and we just played in the cul-de-sac we lived in, and played basketball. And other stuff like that. I must be different from a lot of other people. Because I don't know if my life seems normal to some people. If it's not, you could just say that. I just don't know what it... Yeah. Hey, you can just say it. It's not like I'm gonna cry over it. That's fair. I'm kind of socially awkward. I think it's just... It's probably just been so long that... It's like... What am I supposed to do again? Not that I'm completely dumb, but... That probably does not make sense, does it? It's basically just been a while since I've been social, so it's not like a thing I do all the time. I have a bunch of online friends I play with, but just not any in real life. Or I have one friend in real life that I play with. Out of the... Nope. I don't know what it's like anymore, but my mom still gets frustrated sometimes I talk to strangers online. It's not as much of a thing anymore, but it was like a year or two ago. Which, I mean, makes sense sometimes, because there are some weird people on the internet, but... I mean, I probably sound depressed, don't I? I'm just listening to myself talk, and it sounds really weird. Well, doing boring as in, like, there's nothing there, boring as in... Because I've been with, or not, I've been friends with some people where they mess around, do all sorts of stuff, do stuff they're not supposed to. And it's just like the, oh, you didn't do this dangerous thing, you're boring. Or it's just like, no, there's nothing really there to do. If that makes sense. I don't know which one you're saying.
Can you not see that death is your only destiny?
Maybe when I was younger, but... I would try to say no, but to be honest, I would just peek over my shoulder there anyway, so... I like to go by the rules most of the time. I don't like trouble. Yeah, no, but like,
See how no effort is wasted? Feel my anger. It is righteous. They're gone. Are you watching this, Eva? They're dead.
during class, sometimes, but there's kids that would do it like during assignments, but no. I mostly the way I played computers was during class was just I finished before everyone else, so there's really nothing to do. I think I remember in 5th and 6th grade. Do you know what Go Math is? Oh, it was like this website you did math on, and I would just finish early, and the teacher would just be like, "Okay, can you go around and help some of the class with their math?" And I'd just go around and help people with them, just because I understood it, because it wasn't that hard at that point. Now it's just hard to understand at all. But when I meant like boring, like socially, like, oh, I meant like my friends would jump off like a kind of high branch off a tree, and everyone else would go, and they'd be like, "Come on, Riley, jump!" And I'd just be like, "No, I don't really want to. It seems dangerous." Like I was that type of kid.
Kill confirmed.
Yeah, I know, but it always just was annoying because everyone was like, "Come on, try it." I'm just like, I really don't want to. And I would always be that kid.
Single shot that leads to great destruction.
Although there was one actually sad point of me being boring. It's I don't like the person anymore, so I really don't care. But you know my ex, how I've talked about her. Before you there? Or are you okay? Okay, it sounded like you were choking on
I've been
something,
doing this a
something
long
like that.
time.
But like before anything happened, we were just friends. It was like 5th and 6th grade. She would, she had like a birthday party and she invited her friends, and I was friends with her, and she didn't invite me because she knew that I wasn't gonna be able to go. Like she just knew. It was just a birthday party, but she knew that like I would ask my parents and they would say no. So she didn't even bother giving me. It was just a birthday party. That was it. It was just I think it was just a party at her house or something like that, but she literally just didn't even bother to invite me because she knew the outcome. Because I've only been to a friend's birthday party like once or twice, to be honest. Even now, like some of my family members, like my aunt and uncle, I think they caught COVID, so they can't like go to my birthday party. But even when I have my quote-unquote birthday party where I open all of the presents and stuff like that, which I think is like next Saturday, I don't really have any friends coming. I didn't invite any of them. Because I only have 2 friends to invite, and it'd either be busy or it's just kind of awkward with them there. because it was really awkward when I invited Abby to my birthday party once, because all my family members kind of knew I liked her, so they were kind of teasing me while she was around. So it was just awkward. Although I was like 12, but still. Like, that's not a position you want to be in. I mean, I could practically just tell you. Because the schedule that I tell everyone, it almost does not change, really. It stays the same for 90% of the time. It's been a little different this year just because the school was different, but the main course of the day stayed the same. The schedule even itself that I do every day isn't even that exciting. It's really basic. It's basically, there's one for like summer and there's one for like school, because obviously when it's during school I have to do that, so it's factored into my day. But when I was doing school, it was basically wake up at like 8:30 or 9, just, I barely started when my mom wanted me to get up just because I was tired. So I set the alarm for like another half an hour or something like that. But I'd start school at like 10 or 11. I would work until lunch. I would eat lunch, maybe watch like an episode of something with my mom. I'd go back to school, and then around like 3, 4 p.m. I'd be done. I'd go and watch my brother so my mom could either relax, do chores, or homeschool my other brother until like 5:36 when my dad came home. And then I would eat. No, she's staying home. There'd probably be no way we could do that right now. I mean, there would probably be a way, but it would be really awkward. But because there would have to be someone else there, like your grandma or something like that, constantly watching the kids. Or my mom just stayed at home with us and watched us, and then as soon as my dad got home, my mom went to work. And they just swapped places. But that wouldn't be good for them because they could barely talk to each other. But after my dad comes home, we basically eat dinner, watch like an hour long, or just however long, something, show, TV show, whatever we're watching. And then after that, I do the dishes, take a shower, I think like every other day, clean my brother's room, and then I play, and I do the same exact thing the next day. The only way it really changes is on Saturdays and Sundays. I may not have to watch my brother, I usually do. But we either like go to the store or something like that, or I'm out in the living room most of the day. Because my dad doesn't want me in my room. Well, not like you can't be in your room, but I'll wake up pretty late, like 11, 12, when it's around lunchtime, and he doesn't want me like hiding in my room. He says playing video games. If anything, they're trying to get me off of video games, which they want me to do another hobby, like go to youth group with like Abby's youth group and stuff like that, but I just don't really like other things. Yeah. Or they just say like go outside, take a walk, and then come back and stuff like that, but I just don't really enjoy doing it. So
Why do you still even try?
I wouldn't talk to them, I'll tell you that much. I'd just walk right past them. Because the only really time I'll see another... So there you go.
Hostile expired.
You already started, so you might as well just finish and then I'll go. Most of the time I say look at the floor, to be honest, when I'm walking. I'll just look up occasionally. But every once in a while when a kid comes around or like another guy, I'll kind of like meet eyes with them, stare for a second, and then I'll kind of look away. Because we both look at each other at the same time. But I get what you mean, it's just a dude thing, but if anything, I just kind of look at them for a second, and then we like both hold it for like a second, and then. Even when I'm walking with my grandma, I'll look at my feet.
Take 'em out, strike team.
Sometimes, yeah. Or most of the time. Or like it sounds really cringe, but if there's like a girl or something like that, I'll probably just keep my head down because I know I look weird. And I think my run ends here, by the way. I think my run ends here. It probably doesn't. Yeah, I'll probably go back for this tomorrow, but I messed up. I was trying to kill a boss and stuff like that, and a bunch of zombies spawned, which they aren't supposed to, by the way. There's only supposed to be like 2 or 3 when it's a boss round, but like 20 of them spawned. And the boss was almost like stuck in a corner doing animation over and over again. And then I got caught outside the surge. It's basically like a circle. It's a pretty big circle, but it's a circle that moves across the entire map because of just what the game mode is. And I just couldn't get back to it. It always chips at your health. It gets rid of like 5 health every second, and you only have 250, and it was just so far away that I died before reaching it. And then I used my self-revive, and I got back to it, and then I just died because I had nothing to protect myself, and I was like a 3-shot from zombies. Which they swipe fast, by the way. Like, if you spawn in onto the round where they're full sprinting, and they're fast as you can, if you have full armor, the perk that gives you more health, and everything like that, you could still probably die in like 3 seconds. Maybe 2. Like, they kill you quick. So if you mess up, you mess up. No. I just don't because it's not the right thing to do. I still didn't because I knew it was not the right thing to do. Plus, I only really go to a 7-Eleven or Plot Pantry and stuff like that when I'm with a parent or like my grandma or something like that. So they would also see it and they'd be like, "Hey, that's not cool. Put it back." I must be really weird. No, but I probably would. She'll say like, "Oh yeah, I'm just at a water park with my friends," something like that, and it's like, "Oh cool, I've never done that before." I'll say something like that, but I won't be like, "Hey, I'm weird." No. Besides, besides the time where I don't say that in front of any girl. If I did, it would just be because I'm curious. Because to be honest, a lot of the people that I'm around, I feel like they really don't want to talk to me 90% of the time. Because I feel like everyone's really nice. They're just like, "Yeah, what's up, bro? How you doing?" But in reality, they're just like, "Man, I really don't want to talk to this dude." That might just be myself, but